Alright, Sononi heavy episode. I am back. What happens this time? Yoshi, where you get that gun? This is definitely a packed episode of DonBros that gave us so much of what we wanted. But the clock's ticking, so let's just jump right into this one, shall we? Sonoi paints as Sonoza cries to Haruka's manga. They don't know when it happened, but somehow, they've understood humanity. Crazy Tsuyoshi locks up his Miho in fear of her disappearing on him again. And the rest of the DonBros confront Tsubasa about the Juto. Yeah, there's already this much that's happened, and it's only been like 4 minutes. In confronting Tsubasa, he considers them amateurs, while the rest consider him to be the amateur. Clearly, like, what's wrong with y'all? It's so obvious. Just tell them. Tsubasa's got contradicting info with what Taro is aware of regarding Juto's copying abilities, and storms out at their ineptitude. Oh yeah, we actually get the first setup for Jiro, since he invites Taro back to his village to meet his not daddy, and of course, wanting to show off his roomie to everyone. But the issue is, she's not in the photos. It's just Jiro. Bruh, there's like 6 episodes left. How can you drop such a bomb? Okay. Let's just get back to it. At a random corporate office, President McSwaggins out here is praising some proposals, while Humagear Mr. Clean just wants some praise for his own proposal. The amount of HR violations in terms of praising just gets immense up in here, but Mr. Clean's trying to get it done, even if the rejection turns him into the Bioman Hitotsuki. All this while Miho attempts to get her job back. Meanwhile, onlooking Sononi spots the Juto, bringing word back to Tsubasa, trying to egg him on to finish that job. But Tsubasa wants to find another way. Maybe go back to that forest, but, you gotta find the feasting Juto, get between their meal, get the mega suck, but, that's damn near impossible. He'd have better luck if he snuck in on Tsuyoshi sleeping with Miho on a Friday night. Seeing this, Sononi questions how cheap his love actually is. Oh, you better believe he's motivated now. Tsubasa takes the fight straight to Miho, who knows she can't be beat. Meanwhile, love-struck Sononi, yeah, you've been waiting for this water beating, huh? Watches as Tsubasa proceeds to deal the damage from a distance. Finally, making Miho change forms gives Tsubasa all he needs to summon his pet Murasame and actually deal some damage. However, as he winds up that final blow, Sononi takes the impact? I'm gonna need some time. Like, not even thirsty. Miho, making her escape, runs into Taro, specifying that the way she's lived has let her understand more about humans and their nature, more than Taro ever will. God damn! Might as well backhand that man with that kind of statement. Making her way back home just for Tsuyoshi to catch the impact, discovering that it was Tsubasa that did this. Oh, he's out for blood now. Meanwhile, dying Sononi. I can't take this anymore! Oh, snap. Is this the first time besides the award show that I'm actually separated from Space Fies? Where's he going, though? Sononi! Well, Sononi admits that she lied about how to get rid of the Juto, and she's changed her mind just because of her personal feelings. But that's when Sonoi and Sonoza arrive. They are gonna handle the business. And by the business, they mean take her out. See, Sononi has committed the crime of getting too close to humans, understanding their feelings, and wanting coexistence. It's the same crime that the Don clan committed that led to their downfall, and why they have to take her out. Except, Sonoi can't bring himself to do it, so when Sonoza tries, it's the same thing. They admit that they are guilty of the exact same thing, and let her go. Tsubasa, still hurt by the revelations, gets told by Black Kaito that Tsuyoshi is trying to throw hands outside at the parking lot. So, here we go! Off to a maniacal tussle that makes Tsuyoshi transform and force Tsubasa to transform as well. In the heat of the moment, neither seem to realize just what the hell they are doing. But Tsuyoshi's blind rage makes him unload a case onto Tsubasa until Sononi... Y'all, I think Space Vice is dead. She takes the finishing blow from Tsuyoshi, giving him the clarity needed. But the moment is ruined when the Bioman Hitotsuki shows up. So that's when Taro and the gang show up to... Wait. Why are they doing this so casually? What the fuck? They transform together and lay the quick pipe down on the Hitotsuki. So, no robo battle? No robo battle. Let's get back to this plot. Meanwhile, last legs Sononi. I shouldn't drink. It's in poor taste. This kind of sucks right now. Space Vice got shot up by Tsuyoshi, busted into a rain cloud, and Galaxy Blade never ended up hooking him up with that photo book. All these regrets. She stumbles on the stairs as she dies, just for Tsubasa to be a little too late. But Black Kaito makes his appearance, letting Tsubasa know that he can use his points to save her. But in doing so, he can't be with her, since she isn't his dream, even though he might be hers now. Oh yeah, and Haruka realizes that Tsubasa was the brother the whole time. Rating time. What an emotional trip of an episode. It had a lot going on, and there's still not a proper resolution for what's been revealed. There were sparks of humor, but this was some peak Inoue character drama with the splash of unsavory elements that just make you feel some kind of way. For the drama and peak acting this week, this episode is honestly my favorite. It's going all the way straight to the top. Sononi-ERA Dehydration Sensation RIP Space Flies Edition. Though I've called this out on occasion, it's nice to know that the subtleness in their changes throughout the series is quickly addressed in this episode, as we see that the Noto have come to understand humans in a way they never thought they could. It is a bit odd since in the beginning they wanted to understand but cited that it was beneath them anyway, only to have fully embraced it by now. I've wanted them to fully join the DonBros now just because of the relationships that they've built. After all, I never felt that they were actually bad guys to begin with, nor did they appear that way. One thing that's been prevailing in the last episode and made more so clear here is that while the Noto are understanding humans, Taro is not. He still has some issues comprehending the feelings of others, and although he honestly tries, he still falls short of it. What the Noto are doing right now is kind of proving that the Don clan was right with all of this, but there's still something funky regarding Taro that just doesn't line up with the description that we've gotten of the Don clan so far. I think that they may be alluding to a bigger fault with Taro, and it can be that the current incarnation of the Don clan, which would be Taro, Jiro, and to a lesser extent the higher ups in the Juto chain, might be some sort of final obstacles for our heroes, because now we run into the Jiro of it all. From the preview, and I know I keep saying that these previews end up being cop-outs, but look, the way that this is leading up, I can't not talk about this preview. It just seems like the entire village is nothing but Penguin Juto. And as mysterious as they are, the biggest mystery remains with, if Rumi didn't really cook that food, then what did Taro eat? Or, it could be more so, that because Rumi might be a Penguin Juto, her cuisine was made in the flavor of her creators, the Don clan. And that's why it hit the right spot for Taro. Either way, it really looks like we're in for a hell of a ride with these upcoming episodes. Introducing some replacement Notos as our current batch do join the DonBros, and we get some expounding on the DonBros in general. So, what did you think about this week's Sononi Fest? Taro not having emotions, Rumi not being in that photo, and everyone realizing at the last second about Tsubasa. Anyway, that's it for me. 6 more weeks left of this, and I absolutely hate to see it go, but we're almost there. Anyway, that's it for me. Until next time, bye.